Here's a little food for thought. This whole valley behind me, millions of people down there. 3 cities: Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, Douglas Dam area, the entire community. And that under those clouds right now. Why was there never a reset button incorporated in the Obama presidency? What am I talking about? Well, under my teachings and thoughts, all unified religions, all modern religions, basically have one basic code. You can go back over all the scribings and paintings and doodlings in the caves and walls and clay pots and stuff over the centuries, and see that those pyramids are a whole lot older than we think they are, what we thought they were. And there's even a sequence of, I'm not even going to go there, but our modern day Jesus Christ, about 2,500 years ago now, that reoccurs over and over and over through history. Same scenario, different tribes, different people, different cultures. Same scenario, same Savior. So what if we're on the cusp of a reset? What I'm talking about here is, in my learnings, my understandings of things, it says, in the end of days, the trumpets will be sounding. Well, let's look at that, how bad mankind has messed up words. No, we're not. That's just too deep. Let's look at something simple. Superstition and religion and all this stuff where it says things like don't walk under a ladder. Common sense for man. If you're book smart, you'll probably walk under a ladder. Street smarts means you're not going to do it because you know something might drop on your head. It has nothing to do with religion or thoughts. Common sense. I drop stuff off ladders all the time. It could be really bad. Thus, don't walk under a ladder or it's bad luck. You might get a screwdriver stuck in top of your brain, or worse. Well, people have misinterpreted so many things. Look at the Bible itself. Because of our gay rights stuff, parts of the Bibles are completely taken out, forever gone by modern man. Let's simplify this. Keep it short. And in the end of days, the trumpets will be sounding. What if that doesn't mean the sounds like we interpret trumpets as making sound instruments, musical sound devices? What if that means the trumpets, people who support Trump, Donald Trump, trumpeters, if you will, they are worldwide, watching very closely. What if the end of days means not coming of Christ, but going to Christ? The world is looking at idiotic things. Why was there never a reset button to engage the vice president before it got this bad? Obama has set us up for a perfect storm. That crazy Kim Chung, I love that movie, it made him look like a weirdo. I can't think what it was. The people interviewed him, great show. But now he's getting ready to nuke us. Not necessarily the country or the dirt, but the atmosphere. And if he does that, we're all going to go Amish for 200 years. Yeah. I take care of a fully handicapped person who's fully dependent on me for the last 3 years now after a stroke. A mini stroke, but still. About got him recovered. During this time, I've had a lot of time to watch and listen to people out here in this valley, like I did back in Ohio. 2 miles up, you get to watch a lot of stuff. You get to hear a lot of stuff. There's no people up here to bother us. So I'm looking to see Kim Chung go all nuclear on the atmosphere here in the next 2 weeks or so. And we might have an Obama dictator for life. Because if we have a nuclear war, he could be president forever. Why was there never a reset button to engage the vice president based on cell phones, since he allowed so many immigrants to come in here and terrorists? Who, by the way, when they realize what he's done, it makes everybody lose their subsidies next year and pay for it themselves. they'll probably seek out some retaliation because those people are, well, they're down to earth. You attack them, they're going to attack your family. It's just how they are. And you let them all in here. Bunches of them. So you deal with that. But why don't we incorporate a reset button? I am fully supportive of Donald Trump because he is independently wealthy. He can't be bought off. And he scares the hell out of everybody else. Because your cozy little promised jobs and cushions that you were promised for screwing his country up in your office is now under threat. The more he threatens you, the more scared you get, the more you attack him. And that just shows people like me, Donald's the one. That's just the way I feel about it. And let's hope that China don't nuke our atmosphere and send us all back to Amish. Otherwise it'd be really easy to burst a weapon like that over a big city like this and just shut down everything. That's my concern. So what if the interpretation of the trumpets will be sounding has been misconstrued over the years, just hypothetically? What if the trumpets are actually people supporting Trump? And those are the trumpets. And if that's the case, well, everything that we know might really change. It might not be a coming of Christ, but going to Christ. A simple word. Misinterpretation. Rewritten words to form the society it was written by. I don't know this. I'm not saying it is or it ain't. But just imagine people without food. How crazy they get because their simple little rat brains say, hey, I'm 300 pounds. I got to eat. And what they will do to eat. See all these zombie movies. This would be a real life zombie crisis. I mean, how many people do you have to pick off before they stop coming? Oh, it's interesting. Let's keep an eye on Kim Jong, China. Let's keep a real close eye on that. We might have a President Obama dictator for life.